Alright, hey everyone. I'm gonna do a review of this trumpet here from Tromba. It is the Tromba C Trumpet, okay? And I am pretty much a beginner. I did play all throughout middle school. I was first and second chair in that band. I also did baritone, the concert baritone, whatever. And in elementary school, but it's been 11 years, so it's basically like a beginner's look at this instrument. So it's been a long time since I played trumpet, and I'm just gonna tell you what I think about this space age plastic, is what they market it as, C trumpet. To keep it short, I think it's awesome. I really do think it's cool. It's a good, especially for getting back into playing. If you're a beginner and you don't want to blow close to $1,000 on an instrument, this is a very affordable way to have the same tone and everything that a real trumpet has, and it looks identical pretty much, you know. It doesn't have like the toy-like appearance that other plastic trumpets give off. Now if you got like the blue color, just the dull blue, not shiny blue, but just the dull blue, or the red one, it would kind of look a little toy-like. But you know, if you close your eyes and listen to the sound of it, it still sounds pretty damn good for being the material that it is. And from watching other videos, I guess I found out that they changed the lead pipe here. So this first, in the lead pipe, I guess there's metal inside of it that's coated with the space age plastic that they have. And the valves are also like real valves. If you open them up, you'll see that they're real. Now, I did cut my finger trying to get the valve open. It is kind of difficult. You need like a rag or something around on it. There, I got it. All right, so you can pop one open. These are the valves here. You gotta oil them. So when you first get the instrument, it's recommended to clean it. You want to clean the instrument before you do anything with it, and then you got to oil the valves. Now when you put these back in, you have to line them up correctly. You can look at, like, I don't know what they're called, but there's the holes going through the valves. You got to line them up correctly with the holes inside the valve casing, I guess is what it's called. And there's also little grooves right there that connect with a little groove on the casing. So you just pop that in there, like, oh, that's not good. Like, there you go. And then you gotta twist these in, and they'll kind of click when you get them into the right spot. All right. The valves work pretty well. The third one was sticking a little bit when I got it, but then I just cleaned it, got some oil on it that I got from a local trumpet store. And they seem to work pretty good, you know. You can press them quickly. The springs seem to be working pretty well. So, all right, it's like that. They seem to be working pretty well. The slides work when you want to tune the instrument, whether it's the main tuning slide here. Obviously, it doesn't come with grease, but you need some grease on these. I think, yeah, they're kind of a little rough, but if you grease them, they'll work. I don't have any grease yet, so I got to be careful until I do have some. But you know, that's what tunes the instrument. So obviously, if you make it shorter, I guess not obviously, because I didn't know this not too long ago, but I researched it. If you make it shorter, it raises the pitch of it, so it'll sound sharp. And then if you lengthen the instrument by pulling these slides out, you'll flatten it, I guess, because it takes longer for the air to travel around the instrument, and then that therefore causes it to be flat, or lower sounding, you know, lower pitch. But you know, from what I remember, when I had an actual brass trumpet in middle school, it's pretty much the same. It's extremely light. I don't really remember how heavy the real trumpet was when I was playing a real trumpet, brass one. But this must be a lot lighter, a lot lighter. You know, you can You can really move this thing around. Like it doesn't weigh much at all. It might weigh half a pound, if that. You know, like you're not gonna get buffed by curling this at all. But it still has the right sound to it, which is incredible. You know what I mean? Like it's really incredible that we have this. We've developed this now. You know, for an affordable price. Super light. These spit valves are backwards from what I'm used to from the old brass trumpet. Brass ones had it on top, and then you'd blow, but this one's on the bottom. And I've noticed that they do kind of leak a little bit. So you got to get some little tiny bit of fabric in there to kind of just stop the leak from coming, because you're playing and then you just feel little drips on you. You know, if you're playing too much. That's really the only part that I've seen to have little leaks. Every instrument's different, though. I've seen videos where they talk about it leaks up here around the lead pipe, but I think every instrument's different, and you just gotta correct the little minor delicate issues with your trumpet. But for the most part, you know, I think it's pretty good. I give it I give it a 93 out of 100. You know, so 92 or 93 out of 100. It's pretty good. I can play something for you, just something simple. I'm not that good. Mouthpieces. All right, you get two. I got a 7C and a 5C mouthpiece. This is the 7C here. They are plastic. Okay, I recommend a metal one, so I went and bought a metal mouthpiece. But you get these two that come with it. You also get a cleaning kit. See, it's leaking on me right now. But you get these two, which this is the 5C here, and this is the 7C right here. Alright, and these are plastic, so they feel really different when you want to play on them. Compared to like the metal ones, because the metal ones are cold, you know, at the touch. When you feel them, they're cold, but these are just warm, and it's really weird to have that taste, so that feeling. So I went and bought this one for $30, just a blessing. 3C mouthpiece from a horn shop. Alright, so I recommend having this, and it also looks cleaner with the trumpet when you have the silver on silver going on there like this. Alright, so like that. The black does kind of match with the tuning slides, because the insides on this particular model are black. As you can tell, there's black on the inside, so the black mouthpiece does kind of match with those. And on this third valve tuning slide that popped out, you know, there's black, so it kind of blends in with that. But yeah, I prefer the metal mouthpiece just for the sake of it. And then also kind of the only real part that you touch, along with the valves and everything, it makes it feel more realistic. So anyway, I'm gonna turn the mic volume down a little bit, and I'm gonna play something, because if I have it all the way up, it's gonna clip, and I don't want to clip it. But yeah, I'm super stoked, because I want to record some trumpet on my music. I make electronic music now. I've been doing that for many years now. You can listen online at epsilon144.com, or just SoundCloud Epsilon, or iTunes, Spotify, all of that, Amazon. But I want to get some real trumpet onto my songs. So I have a microphone here, right here. I don't know if you can see it, but right here. And I got a trumpet. So I want to just, you know, if I'm writing a song in F sharp or writing a song in C minor, I want to play the trumpet in that key and record it and get it onto the song. So anyway, here's just what it sounds like. Alright, that was a little like first part of a blues scale. Here's the C, just the C major scale. think it is a little bit out of tune, but that's on my end. I gotta make sure the slides are in the right spot and everything. All right. Just, total beginner, right? So like, anyway, that's a beginner's look at this trumpet. It has the Tromba logo. Right, the Tromba logo is right there on the front of it. If you can see, it's kind of shiny. It's not actually glowing as much like in real life. It's just, I guess, in the video camera. But yeah, the valves work great. Just clean it when you first get it. Oil the valves, and practice a lot. When I first got it, I couldn't play anything, and I was kind of getting frustrated, but you just gotta get through it. I've had it for less than a day, and yeah, so I've had it for half a day, 12 hours or so, maybe like 18 hours, and yeah. But I think it's a great instrument. I think it sounds pretty good. I'm looking forward to practicing with this more and getting better at it. And if you have any questions about this instrument, you can drop a comment below or contact Tromba. They obviously know a lot more about it than I do, but from a beginner's perspective, if you're also a beginner or you're new to playing trumpet and you just want to get a really affordable and quality sounding trumpet, go for this Tromba Ultralight, either in B flat or C. Probably B flat if you're new to trumpet, but the C is just as good, just as cool. It just looks a little different, shorter. It's not as long as the B flat, but yeah, I think it's really cool, and I definitely recommend this to people who are beginning. If you're just starting out with trumpet, I think this is probably the best option out there. It's super light, it sounds great, and it's super affordable. The main thing being affordable, I think, and the weight, you can deal with it being heavy or light, but the affordability of it being so affordable, I think, is the real selling point for this instrument, and I think it's awesome, and it sounds good. That's the second, or the most important thing is the sound. The second is the price, but I think the sound is pretty good. I've heard experts say that it's very good as well, so I think it's a good instrument. Yeah. All right. I'm happy about this. I can't put it down, but yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take care.